kids. Welcome along. Bit late, but we're here. Just a few things. We are running open lobbies, so if you would like to get involved, you can. Just drop me a message. Say, hey, I would like to beat you. I don't know. That's ridiculous. A bit of a busy day today. Had a few friends round, so that's why we're some 2 hours late. But it's all good. We're here. So new follower goal. We've smashed the 1,000. So we are now going to up the follower goal to 1,500. Thank you to everybody who's followed and got involved and supported the stream. It really does mean a lot. I can't tell you how much I'm grateful for every single one of you who drops by or likes if it's Facebook, follows Twitch, subscribes YouTube, just even views. Yeah, so thank you very much. Just putting the gloves on. Doesn't seem to be a lot of space in here. Sort of ducking and hiding away. Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, just it's been good fun. The stream itself has been mega. I've really enjoyed so far streaming again. It's been really good fun. Like I say, thank you very much to everybody who has supported the stream. Without you, it wouldn't be nothing. So, Alton Park. Well, that's not much fun. 2 people in the race. I don't fancy that one. Don't think of. Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Whilst I'm waiting for open lobbies, we're gonna hit Nürburgring because one of the things that we're trying to do is get the track medals up. And the only way to get the track medals up is to go through the championship. Well, it's not the championship. You could just do some races on the individual tracks, but I like to get stuck into tracks. I'll spend 3, 4, 5 hours at a time. What's this?
Today's objective is to be as fast as you can while also being consistent. Use the first 2 laps to find your pace and keep improving on it. You will be evaluated based on your best lap.
You can totally tell by Oh my god, I've been letting my son play on the sim, and all the pedals are wrong. The feel's wrong. It's like they're sitting into somebody else's car. Oh. One thing that has really stood out for me. One thing that's really stood out for me on this ACC is you think you know a track, and then you come to it for the first time, and everything's slightly different from what you remember. Slightly higher curbs in places. And it's hard to tell which is the real sim from what you're used to playing on, or this. Unless you've physically driven these tracks before, IRL, it's very difficult to pinpoint which is the real thing. So every game you play, you are learning the tracks over and over again. I want to hug that inside curb. It's take a bit more curb on both of those turns. It's a lot of curb taken there. I really don't want to lift on there, but that's a shame. It's such a nice track, Nürburgring.
Pressure also on the right rear.
Everything always looks faster when you watch somebody else do it. When you do it yourself, it feels so slow. Oh, that's a bit wide. Trying to find the braking points as well it's a bit interesting. It's like learning a new track all over again. I mean, there's no way I'm going to get gold on this one, This is pretty much, I mean, it's the second flying lap. What am I going to get? Maybe 2 more? And the speed is so far out. I mean, I'm probably about 5 seconds away from where I want to be.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
Ah. We're starting to get a bit of a feel of it now, but we can't. I'm probably going to need another hour or two just on Nürburgring. I mean, car feels absolutely awful around here. And I know the track so well. Just not on ACC, it seems. That's not a second gear corner, not by far. Wrong gear, come on, man. One thing I'm noticing in this practice session straight away is the car just does not handle the bumps anywhere near as well as I want it to.
Well done, mate. First and best.
That was okay. It wasn't bad, but I feel like I'm sitting too close. It's really annoying me. That I have the sim set up for just how I want it, and obviously my son wants to have a go, and it's great, but it means losing that sweet spot where you're so used to how everything is. It's like somebody else driving your own car. It's the only way to describe it. I think with the setup, the first thing I'm going to add is some more downforce. Jeez, I need to stop that back end from stepping out as well. That's ridiculous. Okay, we'll restart. Today's objective is being as fast as we can, but also trying to be consistent. Use the first 2 laps to find your pace and keep improving on it. You will be evaluated based on your best lap. Okay, so let's let's see what we can do about setup first. Dampeners. I want a faster rebound. And I also need to prevent what's happening with the rear. Sorry. More of a rear wing, I think. And more of a front splitter. Let's drop that. We'll drop that with it. Mechanical grip. Okay.
Green light, give it all you can. Today's objective is to be as fast as you can while also being consistent. Use the first 2 laps to find your pace and keep improving on it. You will be evaluated based on your best lap.
Definitely one of the trickiest corners on the track. Oh. It's really annoying when you know the track. And yet, learning it in a different game is the strangest sensation. Seems like my setup changes help though with the back end not bouncing out so much. It's always a relief when you make any setup changes and you know they work well for you. I've just noticed actually I've lost a championship point. Oh, it's because I haven't been on the competitive server for a few days. Oh, come on. Horrible, horrible. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It's a pleasure to have you here, honestly it is. Do get in touch in the chat, say hello. I've got nothing but time for you. I'm currently, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to get my track medals up because I'm missing out on quite a few online lobbies and especially competition server races because I haven't spent enough time on certain tracks. So I'm just going through tracks like Nürburgring, Spa, Kyle Army. I'm just going to try and get all of those tracks run through so I can at least go on the competition server with them. I'm a little bit fed up of just doing Monza. Imola, I think, is another one, Alton Park. Not fed up, I love the tracks, but nothing more annoying than when you're not allowed to take part in a race because you haven't got enough track medals. Okay, car is a lot better through the last section. Still a piss poor lap time. Okay, lesson learned. Don't cut that. Yeah, you can only learn these lessons one way or the other. I'll keep an eye on my delta anyway. I won't write off the lap. I'll keep an eye on my delta and see if I can't bring it back down. Two tenths. Yeah. Half a second. Okay, second on that. So probably my fastest middle sector that I've done so far. Oh shit. Such a hard braking zone. I desperately want to get this track right. Oh my god. Me and my friends used to play on this on other racing games all the time. And it's one of those tracks where if you get it right, it feels amazing. Every other time, it feels like a bag of nails being hit against your head. Just damn right horrible. We're still half a second off, but a 159 is nothing to be proud of, I don't think. My opinion is different from everybody else's, so expectation versus reality. My biggest problem is, and it always will be, I expect always way more than I could probably deliver. But we have to do these things. Okay. 158 is not bad. Shit. Off to no man's land. Just lost 0.3 of a second easy there. Should gain a shitload of time back here if I can hold the apex. Wow, 0.2. Half a second, looking better. Wasn't half a second, it was 0.3. Fucking marvelous. Just threw a shitload of time away on that lap. .158.6. Yeah, I should be faster than that. But it was just a career event. It wasn't actual practice. Hey, it was okay. It wasn't too bad. Welcome along to the stream, everybody. It's nice to have you here. Do give us a follow if you haven't already. We are Traction Racing, and we live to race. We live to have fun and generally just be a dick. I am very hard on myself. So you can be too. I am going to practice the shit out of this unless anybody wants an open lobby, which we are all for here. I love an open lobby. So fuel and strategy, we're going to go for 36 liters. Mechanical grip. Six. Aero, we're going to go 8. We're going to go 9. We're going to drop the back end of the car down. We're going to drop the front down. Brake ducts are going down as well. We're going to open them. Air temperature is 27, so we want them open a bit. Bump stop range 52. 7 on the front. Tires. Don't know about PSI yet. We've got some serious camber on the fronts. Probably 11 degrees of toe. And 9 on the rears. That should do us. Ah, my face. Just noticed that. Okay, let's give that a free practice.
Green light, go, go, go.
10 a.m. at Nürburgring. And it's cold. I think one of the other things I really loved about ACC so far. Whoa!
We've got some light damage on the front.
Okay. I did not see that coming at all. We got wet patches, people. We've got wet patches. Did anybody else see that, or was that just poor driving on my part? Well, there is a damp patch there. I'm there. I wonder why it tells me in practice in the lobby that track condition is fast.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
When quite clearly, that is not the case. I've got some more down here, look. What have we got on exit? Hard to determine, really. I really wanted to get a feel for the car to see what I was doing with the setup, but with these little damp squidgies everywhere. Oh, you clown. Move out of the way. Don't do that. Don't do that. First flying lap of practice. Watch out for the Travis. Thank you very much for the follow, my man. Welcome along to the Paddock Club. It's nice to have you here. A Facebook. Thank you very much, my man. It's always a pleasure to welcome new people. I hope you can stick around and watch the chaos unfold. Don't do that, motherfucker! By the way, yes, I do swear. Probably too often. But anyway, Travis, thanks for the like on Facebook. Traction Racing on Facebook. We're everywhere. Well, it's by no means felt like a good lap, but apparently it's the fastest.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
All right, we are good to go. I really would like to get down to the 155s. It's not going to happen in this practice session given the track conditions, but
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
we will endeavour, as always. I think it's important to set yourself lap time goals. No matter what track you are running on. Nearly a full second quicker that time around.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
But as with everything in ACC, consistency is the key. It doesn't matter whether or not you can do 1 or 2 seconds a lap faster than everybody else. If you can't piece it together over a 20-minute race or an hour-long race, then it's not going to be nice for you. You want to find that pace that's good for you and let everybody else drop out. Oops. We've lost a quarter of a second in the first sector. Should have some more time here because I'm not overtaking a Bentley around the outside. Yes. Beautiful. Oh shit. Back end went Philadelphia light on me then. It's the one thing I hate. I can deal with most. I can deal with most cars' antics. Understeer, that's oversteer in fact, but under braking when the back end goes light, it's like, that to me is the worst. Okay, well, even with these track conditions, a 158.7 is pretty reasonable. I'm losing a lot of time on that. That's that third corner there. I think it's turn 3. It might be turn 4, but I haven't exactly been numbering them with post-it notes as I go around. Six tenths up on this lap. Thought I nearly threw it all away. Still holding the 6 tenths. Enable pit limiter. No. It was looking really good. It was looking like it was going to be a real stellar of a lap. But if free practice isn't for anything, it's exploring where you can and cannot put the car. And I learned you cannot overcut the chicane. Holding 4/10 on this lap, which is I think it's the split has definitely helped. The aero changes has definitely helped. Oh, I've thrown that lap away as well. And I don't think it's going to affect me too much on the straights. We go again. Last flying lap, I think, of the of free practice. It's a lot better that was turn 3, 4. Still hovering around the 4 or 5/10 mark. Best I've been is 6/10 up on it. Which is where we're at now, 6/10. Hold it together. Barely a lift that time around. Ah, such a shame I clipped the inside curb. .158.4.
Session is now over.
Audi are strong. What you need, babe? We'll just save this as... No. AMG test. Always a good idea, I find, when you get onto tracks to set a save. Always good for when you're jumping on online races, things like that. You've got something to fall back on, but aggressive preset is pretty strong
Green light.
in any case. But it does suit, it's specific to your own driving style. I just wiped out all them cones because I can. I need to be later. I need to be later on the apex of that turn. RC Bobby. Nightbot doesn't like links. Oh no, we got traffic ahead.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh, you moron. Fucking hate the AI. I mean, it's hardly the AI's fault. It's just the way they're programmed, but they panic and they see you behind them. And no matter where they are, they'll either just brake. Very rarely do they actually get out of the way nicely. We shall try again. Starting to feel a little bit more comfortable with Nürburgring now. I found myself a nice setup which works for me. Nice and balanced. And that, you know, you can't shop online for these setups because, I mean, I set up use the aggressive preset, and with most tracks, aggressive preset will get you a super fast lap time. But for me on Nürburgring, that aggressive preset was, in my opinion, just trying to kill me. Yeah, that's scruffy first sector. Can definitely improve on the first sector. Maybe trying to get on the power a bit too early. Was more pleasurable. Certainly felt a lot better, the middle sector. Snatch of oversteer. And a 157.7. Lap times are coming down nicely now. Okay. So you can take some curb. Just not all of it. It's amazing how that little snap of oversteer that I had on the first flying lap didn't really cost me as much time as I thought it did. It's a really nice balance, this setup. It's probably, you know, I probably could set it to be a lot faster, but it feels nice. It's keeping things nice and consistent, which is what we look for in endurance racing. Oh, balls. Okay. A return to garage. Just keep an eye on that.
What did you need help for? Which table? The air hockey table. I suppose we could.
Put it on the stools. Don't know if it'll fit on that because it's got the machine in the bottom of it. Could probably put it on 4 stools.
Oh.
Okay. I will. I will do that. Do you know what? Let's just. We'll be right back. A bit later. Thank you, everybody. I just need to go and do something, and then I shall return. So stick with us, and we will.